Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a really fun and easy to use team you can use for this faction assault in the Stonesong Eyrie. Now this team is going to do you from the very first level all the way up to level 500, and it is really safe to use. Now I have shown this team before, but it's not my fault if they keep on giving us the delves where I can use these colours, and it's just the gift that keeps on giving, as someone described it in the comments once, which I thought was actually really cool. Anyway, in the shop you can grab a tier 1 if you like. If your horde level is on level 100 in this delve, then you will have a potion of enchantment stored already, so you don't actually have to buy that with your gems here if you have that and you don't intend to buy anything further. But if you did intend to buy extra tiers, then you do have to actually buy them in order. So yeah, you're going to get another potion of enchantment. But there is a weapon at tier 4. It's alright. Deals splash damage to an enemy, and if there is a storm, deal double damage. Right, onto the team itself. As I said, this is the team that just keeps on giving. It is Mang, a Charlestoni, Gargoyle, and Zernabog. You can swap Zernabog for another troop if you fancy a change, or you just don't have Zernabog. But you're going to change troop types to Construct, because that is absolutely essential. And if you're a newer player, then I would suggest changing this anyway. Zernabog is not absolutely essential for this, but if you have the tower, then that is a really good choice. And the reason is, it inflicts a random status effect on a random enemy when an ally casts a spell. Because of the nature of how the team works, you'll be casting quite often with your Charlestoni if you want to loop a little bit. And when you do that, you'll inflict a random status effect on an enemy every single time. This is going to be absolutely a game changer if you're a newer player, so chuck in the tower if you can, or any other of the troops that has the bad tarot. The good tarot is okay, it's just not as good as bad tarot. There you go, the Fall has got one as well, so any of these troops that have that, you can pop them in. Actually, jumble the board and the enemy team is not a bad one actually, that may actually be useful. But yeah, that's another option now. Anyway, the way this team works is on the early stages, it's going to be very straightforward. We're just going to be casting our Mang to just probably kill the first enemy absolutely outright. And then we'll be casting a Gargoyle on the troop that's in the middle out of the remaining 3, because it does splash damage and should take them out. So you're going to chuck on some Neusha medals, boost up your attack, boost up your splash damage for this, boost up your Charlestoni damage, and boost up the damage of your Mang at the same time. All really useful. On the higher levels, you'll be casting a Mang on the troop that has the highest armor. So basically, when these troops have more and more armor on the higher levels, it works against them because it puts your attack absolutely crazy. So what I'll do, I'll just show a couple of battles on the early levels, and then I'll jump forward to a much higher level and show how it works that way. The banner for this will be the Volcanic banner from the Fire Rift, +2 red, +1 brown, -1 blue. And in the class, we will have Geomancer, fantastic traits, stone skin, infused stone, absolutely superb. And the talent trees will have Impact, don't think that one was relevant, Anti-Magic Sphere, Tactician, Rock Solid, Stone Mastery, Fortitude. Excellent stuff. Really important to have that Stone Mastery and Rock Solid, because this is what makes it so safe on the higher levels. You get brown automatically when casting Charlestoni with this team. So every single time you cast Charlestoni, you end up getting another barrier. Very safe indeed. Right, so let's dive into a battle. Like I say, I'll just show the first couple of battles. No need to do loads. It's going to be super straightforward. We're going to charge up our Charlestoni. They're ready. Everybody's ready. You can cast Charlestoni once, kill that top troop. You often get an extra turn. Cast your Gargoyle on the troop in the middle. Does splash damage, job done. This will work for a few levels depending upon your magic level. Like I say, chuck on any Neusha medals you've got. No need for Medal of Anu for this, all the team gets a 50% start in mana anyway. Geomancer, what a class. Just released a video today, a super spoilers video of the new kingdom coming out, Volpatia. Sounds really interesting. Looking forward to that. And also a quick shout out as well to Clip Bomb Chad, he upgraded his account to a Rob Slayer account. So looking forward to Chad's first Rob Slayer team. There we go. So nice one on that, Chad. Thank you very much. Awesomely appreciated. Alright, let's just do this one and then I'll jump forward into a higher level. Yeah, Volpatia. New Kingdom coming next month, March. There was a minor mistake in that video actually. I did put it in the comments. But basically, it was originally planned. There was going to be a Treasure Vault event this weekend. And then another one the following Friday. But because the devs decided they didn't actually want 2 Vault events back to back, that second Vault event has been moved to late February, early March. So I did put that in the comments, but yeah, it has now officially been moved. Right, so that is a simple way to do them. We didn't need to benefit from Mang in particular. So what I'll do now is I'll go to the actual delve itself, where we're on a higher level. Not so much higher, but what was it doing in Corsair? Wonder what that was about. Not a clue. How bizarre. Geomancer, 100% a Geomancer. Right, so level 105 troops now, so not significantly more difficult, but the idea will be exactly the same. You're going to charge up your Mang. This time, this is the first one you want to get charged up. Pick on someone that's got a lot of armor or who is particularly dangerous. That armor gets stripped away, you do damage, and now our Mang has gone up to 211 damage, but almost more importantly than that, our Gargoyle has got a massive boost now, plus 165 damage. So really cool. You can cast that now on the troop at the bottom. Do huge damage. Any skull hits that you do are going to be absolutely devastating to the opponent. And you can cast your Gargoyle again to do high damage and finish people off. And this works just as well on even level 500, because even though the enemy has got much higher stats, as soon as you take away that massive armor, you end up on 1,000 attack really quickly, and you can take any of those random skull hits you get, do huge damage, as well as whenever you cast your Gargoyle, you get another massive boost out, like plus 400 odd damage or something crazy. It's absolutely ludicrous. If you want to check that out in full flight, if you like, it is in other videos. Always pick on someone like that that's got a summon, get rid of them. Always good to get rid of summoners. So we can cast Gargoyle now. Still cast it on the troop that you're going to benefit from the splash damage. And the next round you can finish them off with Chalcedony. No summons for you, matey boy. Use Chalcedony to just soften up the troops on the edge. Cast Gargoyle on the one in the middle. Does massive damage. Didn't finish them off that time. You can cast Mang, twice. It doesn't take long at all. And you can get an even bigger boost. But it's still really fast and super effective. Right, on this mythic one, we know we have to cast Mang twice now because one cast didn't finish off the troops that time round. So let's grab ourselves a load of brown. Let's cast Mang on the top troop. Let's cast Chalcedony again on that top troop. Get loads of brown. Hopefully get Mang charged up again. Doesn't matter if you give the AI a skull hit. Say there was a skull hit there, they could take it. It doesn't matter because you get a barrier every single time you collect brown with this. So they'll be wasting that hit. We've now got a massive boost. We're on 580 skull damage now, and our Gargoyle has gone up to plus 291 damage. You give someone a wallop. They got a summon. Oh, that was a bit cheeky of him. Let's give ourselves a further boost. I should have cast that Chalcedony on a troop that wasn't the top one then, actually, because I took away some of their armour. And I would have benefited from that. Chalcedony didn't actually loop then. That was a bit weird. Let's cast our Gargoyle. Charge Gargoyle up again. So I don't even have to look at the hero because I know I'm getting a barrier every single time. And it's really straightforward and very easy. All I would suggest is on some higher levels, just keep an eye on the troops that have a summon, that have damage reduction from skulls. You want to pick on them first, so you take all the armor away in one go. Or any troops that have a chance to devour, make sure you pick on them early doors with your Mang and your Charlestonian Gargoyle. But there's a video. If you enjoyed it, why not bash that like and subscribe button? It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.